Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Top, welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And sorry for the slight tardy start there. I was on stream for about 2 minutes and it wasn't coming up on YouTube. So anyway, apologies about that. And yes, welcome along. It is our Group 3 100 mile challenge, season 15, round 5, and we are coming live and direct from Watkins, Glen, in the northeast of the USA. We have 30 laps this evening, which takes us to a distance of 101 miles, 0.1. Minimum tyre stint is 3. The pit window opens at the end of lap 3, closes at the end of lap 27. Only mediums and hards available, and only mediums are required. It is the morning. It's SA5, which is kind of sunny, hazy, cloudy kind of vibe, and time dilation is times 12. So let's get out the track and see who's doing what. So we have Nicky currently on provisional pole on a one in the Renault RSA1 at 146.7. Good evening, Naylog. Hello, sir. Ooh, I've just got some instructions from YouTube on how to deal hecklers. Epic. We have Scarlet in the BMW M6, currently on a 147.0. Lovely stuff. Sheerluck in the Genesis. 147.0 also, close between those two. Wrenchy in the Lexus in fourth, 147.2. Good evening, Slowest Engine, hello. King Racer in his lovely Porsche, 147.4. We have Relentless in the Feather, 147.4 also. We have Murdoch in the Aston V12 Vantage, 147.5. We have Orca in the lovely Corvette, just putting down an outlap. Judicial in the Supra. VK España in the lovely McLaren. Best of 148.2 thus far. Big Goalie in the Supra. 148.2. Clockwork in the Renault. Don't know, but... a little bit behind Bagoli. Devlin in the Aston, 149.9. Viney in the McLaren F1. Slightly behind Devlin. And Kobayashi Maru sitting out quali by the look of it. Good evening, Justin, our team principal, in his lovely BMW M6. Co-sponsored by Guinness and the programme Red Dwarf. So let's get up to back out to track. See how Nicky's getting on. Is he up on his lap? Where's the first time check? Not for a while. But I think it's the front left you've got to watch. Front left you've got to watch this evening for where he's slightly down. The all-important bus stop chicane. Oh yes, as Nicky picks up a lovely penalty. Right, let's have a ride around with someone who's coming around. Wrenchy Racer, no. There we go, Orca can take us around. We're just coming to the final corner here. Just a little clatter on the barrier there, which is easily done. Got his hazards on, beautiful. He's braking around at 200. Trying to cut across the corner, stay inside the curve, or else you incur a penalty. Uphill right-hander into uphill left-hander. Into flat right-hander. You just need to gun it. All the way down this straight now. Until about the 200 board on your left. Take a tight as line as you dare through the bus stop. Lift and coast. And the long left-hander, which is rinsing your front left tyre. Keep it in the curves. Beautiful stuff, Walker. Braking, then accelerating out of the long left, tight left, down towards a long tight right. On the power as early as you dare, but as soon as you see that fence, that's when you want to go. Okay, Walker slightly down, but beautiful stuff. Brake at 150. Again, on the power as early as you dare, but don't go over the curves. Brake at the 100. Throw it into the left. And then all the way down to the coast at 100. And then back round to complete a lap. Beautifully done, Orca. 146.7 from Nicky. I don't know what Murdoch finished on. 146.7, beating Murdoch by 84 hundredths of a second. Murdoch's work here is done. Good evening, Murdoch, aka Canyon Drifter. Okay, Scarlet is done. Sherlock is done. Redshie is best of 147.2. It's pretty darn good, Redshie. Okay, everyone. Orca's still going. Ran out of fuel. Beautiful. Okay, so Orca seems to be the only guy going. Yep. So it will be interesting to see, as there has been a update and some balance of power updates, which may wreak havoc with some people's strategies, adding weight, adding or removing horsepower, etc. So we will see how that all pans out. Doesn't seem to have done Nicky much harm, or Murdoch for that matter. It's a devilish, well done Orca, it's a devilish pit entrance as well. You have to make sure you stay within the yellow line, or else on the way out as well, frankly, 3-second penalties will be raining down on you, which could cost you the race, or certainly a few places. So okay, lovely stuff. So Gen X Racing, our Gr3-100 mile challenge, season 15, round 5. And on pole is Nicky in the Renault RS01 with the best lap of 146.798. Now I say all of the decimal places there because in second is Murdoch in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage with the 146.882. There's really 84 hundredths of a second between them. Wonderful stuff. And in third, it's Scarly. And I've left my bloody... Shush you. It's Scarly in the BMW M6 at 147.0. In fourth, it's Sherlock in the Genesis at 147.0. Also, nothing between those two. In fifth, it's Redshie in the Lexus RCF. Getting a better hand grip on the Lexus this week. Well done, Redshie, at 147.2. In sixth, King Racer in the Porsche 911 at 147.4. In seventh, Relentless in the Fezzer at 147.4. Also, it's a close racing tonight, qualifying at least. Anyway, beautiful stuff. In 8th, Judicial in the Toyota Supra, 147.8. In 9th, it's Orca in the lovely Corvette, 147.9. In 10th, Pagoli in the Supra, 148.1. In 11th, it's Viva España in the McLaren 650S, 148.2. 12th, it's Clockwork in the Renault, 148.3. In 13th, Devlin in the Aston, 149.7. 14th, it's Viney in the McLaren F1, 150.1. And 15th, Kobayashi Maru starting from the back in the BMW M6. Beautiful stuff, well done all, and another beautiful full grid for us to peruse this evening. So 30 laps, do we think it's going to be... You chose it, Viney! I thought there was a reason you must have liked it or something, given that you... Indeed, have a good race all. Here we go. Okay, guys need to keep their handbrakes on until the lights go out. Let's see who gets away fast. And they're away. So Nicky's starting on hards. Is everyone starting on hards, I wonder? So Nicky maintains first. Murdoch in second. Scarly third. Relentless all the way up to fourth, so no. Okay, so only Nicky started on hards, okay. Seems to be a mainly clean getaway. Sheilak's got past Renchi, I think. Orca's into 7th. Whoa, Scarlett. Oh no! Oh, hang on. Where's Scarlett gone? Can we get that? Just, yes, here he comes. Oh, Relentless is just up the inside. Scarlett maybe didn't see him. Wallop has been reset. Bad luck, Scarlett. So the teammates from the Manufacturers Team Cup are now 14th and 15th. Bad luck, lads. Nicky somehow is still ahead of Murdoch. Good evening to the 9 watching. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. And I must say a massive thank you. We've had an initial 2 subscribers this week, which is epic, up to 172. Thank you so much. Here we have Nicky in first, Murdoch in second. Those two have distanced themselves to the rest of the pack. We've got Sheilak in third. On the mediums, we've got Renchi in fourth on the mediums. We've got Orca in fifth on the mediums. Pagoli in sixth on the mediums. Clockwork in seventh on the mediums. Riding in eighth on the mediums. King Racer on the mediums. Kobayashi Maru on the mediums, up to 10th. Right, wrong button. 11th is Devlin. Judicial 12th. 13th, Scarlet. VK Spania 14th. And Relentless 15th. Okay, so Sheilak is pulling in on the front two. Obviously race pace better than his quali pace, which is fantastic. Let's get back to... Right. Orca's having a poke at Renchi down the straight. Yeah, Renchi does the right thing there. Orca's all the way up to 4th. Brilliant start from the Corvette. Absolutely superb. Pagoli's managed to launch himself all the way up to 6th. Who is, I believe, streaming on Twitch as we speak, if that's your bag. Nope. Okay, Orca, that Corvette's just got... Renchi just lifts there. And yes, I should have said, sadly no splatter this evening. He's having some sort of social life and going out for the messiest looking burger I've ever seen in my life. So hope you enjoyed that splatter. All the splatter fans in tears and missing you this evening. So Sherlock with the best lap of 147.3 so far. Wrenchie's going for it, is he? Oh, just brakes before he tweaks Orca's backside, coming through the first corner there. Okay, and Orca seems to get away from now, but is Begoli going to be able to do something on the back of Wrenchie? I think he's probably a bit too far back. Is he going to send it? Ooh, really rode the curb on the first bump of the first apex of the bus stop there and got hurled sideways as a result. Clark Ferguson. Okay, the group is pretty much still all together. There's a few little gaps appearing, but pretty much all on the same piece of track still. Oh, hello. There's Scarlet trying to fight his back way through the field, his way back through the field. Viney in the car he loves dearly, the McLaren F1. Relentless, only 0.4 back now. So Viney got it all wrong there, and so did Kobayashi Maru. Relentless gave a massive unintentional bump draft to Viney there. Relentless is on the back of Kobayashi Maru now. Beamer's quick. Relentless definitely had to give there. I just follow this one for a little bit. Relentless trying to throw it wide to cut back across. Whoa! Calm down, chaps. And Viney's, these two battling. I'm going to have some of that. In jumps the jar of Angry Hornets, which is the McLaren F1. Please ignore the please refuel remaining fuel laps sign. It's a glitch of the game, nothing to do with me. Viney's got the run on Relentless. Relentless brakes very late. Brakes around the outside and holds on to P11. Beautiful stuff. Viney dropping off these two just a little bit due to the appalling speed of his car. Kobayashi Maru goes very wide, which is going to let Relentless in. Fully in the slipstream now. Murdoch is up to first place. Sherlock in second. Nicky's back to third. Sorry, I've been so captivated by this battle between 10th and 11th. I missed all the action up front, but we will be there shortly. Relentless early on the gas there. And Justin got that all wrong. Calm down, lads. So, just for those watching, this isn't what Gen X Racing is all about. Why, in fact, why am I still watching it? It's an appalling display. Okay, so we've got Murdoch in first. 4 seconds up now on Sherlock in second. Mediums aren't looking too bad, so I'm thinking mediums, or can someone one stop this? I'm just not sure on the fuel side of things, but they start on 70%. Is Nicky trying to one stop, I wonder, but he seems to... He does know he doesn't have to use hards, right? Pretty sure that's what it said. Yeah, racing mediums are the mandatories, hards are not required, so has Nicky made a bit of a faux pas here? Not sure. It'd be most un-Nicky-like if he did, let's put it that way. Okay, Murdoch 3.8 ahead. So he's done 6 on about 45% of fuel, so 25 to go, probably another couple of laps. Maybe 3 with a bit of fuel saving, and that will take him to 10. But then it's going to be, yeah, interesting. So Nicky is, okay, in off the hards. So Sherlock not doing as well as Murdoch on fuel. The goalie is now up to third, with Wrenchy and Hot Pursuits coming down the back straights. King Racer all the way up to 5th. Beautiful stuff. It looks like he's removed some paint from the front left of his car there. I think we'll need a bit more than a bit of teacup to get that looking ship shape again. Walker in 6th, beautiful. But look at that is the one thing with the Corvette, it is an absolute shocker on fuel. So this will be Orca's last lap on these particular sets in this stint anyway. Scarlet is all the way up to 7th, Clockwork is 8th, Relentless is 9th. Viva España in 10th. Beautiful stuff, Carlos. Lovely, love your livery on that McLaren, mate. Okay, Viney's all the way back to 11th. Kobayashi Maru in 12th. Devlin, 13th. Judicial in 14th. And Nicky, nearly 15 seconds behind 14th at the moment, but it's not a short pit stop this, so he's 41 seconds down on the leaders. So let's see what happens. So Sherlock is in. Murdoch might do another lap after this as well, take him up to, we'll set the end of 9. And he's 10 seconds ahead of Bigoli now. He's up into second. He will be stopping. I don't know. Yeah, I think Murdoch will have to stop. Doesn't look like he's got the fuel. He's on vapor. And hello to our 8 watching. Good evening. Don't forget to tap the thumbs up and give us a like. And 173 subscribers. Woohoo! Epic! Thank you so much, people. I've got a list, actually, of not the ones including the latest 3 subscribers, but I've got a list I'm going to read out earlier. Read out earlier? Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Read out later of some of our latest subscribers, just to say thank you to them. Bigoli is into the pits. King, who's that? Wrenchy's going again. Oh, Wrenchy's doing a great job. Through into first. Now where's Relentless is into the pits. Where's Viva España? Viva España going again, up into 7th. Kobayashi Brew is in. Devlin is in. Nicky in 12th. Is he going to get the jump on Murdoch? No! But Murdoch had quite a lead. Slightly different fuel strategies for the two of them. Let's see Wrenchy see out his lap in the lead. Just hoping he's timed this right so that he makes it all the way. Looks perilously low. Viva España looking slightly better. Beautiful stuff from Wrenchy. God, he's on the raggedy edge there. Look at that. Okay, so now just careful coming into the pits. Make sure you keep it in with the lines. Oh, that looks beautiful, Wrenchy. Well done. Viva España. Same thing to do. Looks good. Judicial also. All these guys pitting on absolutely cock all fuel. Murdoch now only 0.7 ahead of Nicky, and Murdoch's tyres are yet to fully engage. Nicky's certainly have. Now just remember there was absolutely nothing between these two in quali. Well, a matter of a few hundredths of a second. So okay, Murdoch looks like he's dialed in now though. And let's see how Sherlock is getting on. Is he making any headway at all on Nicky? He's putting it. Oh, there's a funny shift up to 6th there. He's lost some time. So the Genesis Group 3 is not a car I've driven, so can give you no insightful comment on that at all. Other than Sherlock said it's the best Group 3 car he's ever driven, so okay. Make of that what you will. He kind of likes it. Okay, so Nicky pulling back, but he's already taken the tops well and truly off his tyres. Good evening to the 7 watching. Hello. Do drop by and say hi in chat if you are willing, able, and not too abusive. So we've got these 3 well ahead of Bigoli in 4th. So Wrenchy's out in 6th, but having a right old ding dong with, sorry about that, with King Racer in 5th. He does like that wide line round that sharp right-hander, doesn't he? Lovely stuff, Richie. And we have Orca in 7th. Lovely drive from the Mancunian, or one of the Mancunians. Only 2 of them with us this evening. The other one's in his Mankini and Benidorm or somewhere like that. So hello Cassini if you're watching. And Scale, after a horrific coming together with Relentless on lap 1 or 2, is desperately trying to fight his way back through the field and doing a pretty damn good job as always. He didn't like the MX-5 touring car last evening though. We had a bit of a special event which was an absolute ball, frankly. Sky at the end of it said, "I'm never driving that car again." So there you go. Now he got Clockwork in a little bit of space on his own, so clean air, no pressure. Put the hammer down and away he goes. Never Relentless in 10th. Just 3.5 back from Clockwork. And a lovely livery on that Ferrari, James. Not like the one you did at Brands Hatch that time on the P330, which I couldn't look at. Yeah. Don't know what you were thinking, but a much better job tonight, my friend. Well done. Beaver Spania in 11th. He's 2 ahead of Judicial in 12th. Nearly 2 ahead of Devlin in 13th. He's 1.5 ahead of Kobayashi Maru in 14th. And Viney sitting slap bang in the middle of a car he absolutely hates in the McLaren F1. Lovely stuff. 42 seconds off the lead. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's get back up to our leaders. Okay, the gap is ebbing and flowing ever so slightly. And I suspect with these two, Nicky's going to be quicker around some bits of the track, Murdoch's going to be quicker around others, so it should sort of normalise and sort itself out. Interesting to see what sort of speed the Renault has got in the tow, although he's over a second back now, so he needs to try and sort that out before the start-finish straight, but mainly the back straight. And who's got the best pull up the hill? It was interesting. Murdoch didn't lift at all there. He just revved the living crap out of third. Pulling away 100th by 100th again. Let's get on board with Nicky and see what he can do. Whoa, that was close. He is out of slipstream range, although quite quick by the look of it. He's pulling in. I seem to remember correctly that the Renault is one of the cars that has 7 gears and it's quite short geared, so he will be going up through the range quicker than Murdoch, who's 6 gears. I think the Beetle is another one with 7 gears, and maybe the Ferrari as well. I can't seem to remember any others, but or is that Group 4 I'm thinking of? I'm pretty sure that no, the Renault's got I don't know. I shall check. Okay, so back out to second. We've got Sherlock. really pulling in as fast as he would like at all. They go all the way back to Begoli in 4th. He's having another fantastic drive. He's really on it at the moment, really on form and driving very well. So well done, Christian. Keep it up. Apart from tomorrow night, when I think we've got our is tomorrow our team versus team. I think it may well be. We're going up against the Jolly Racing team again in some road cars, I think, around Dragon Trail Gardens, which should be out on sports tyres. So tune in for that if you're about. 8 o'clock kickoff, I think. Don't touch that dial. Oh no, down to 172 subscribers again. God, you're a fickle bunch this evening. But we love you all. Thank you so much. So King Racer coming through the bus stop in 5th. Renchi doing a great job in 6th. Scarlett now in 7th. I'm desperately trying to get on the back of Renchi. I think this is definitely. I'm just trying to think what. Okay, it looks like the Renault is really hard on tyres, which may well be why Nicky. Well, arguably any car is hard on tyres with Nicky driving it, but maybe that's why he went hard to start with, because he didn't think he could get 3 sets of mediums through 30 laps. He's going to be needing to take this into the low 20s ideally for him to be able to use mediums again, I think, for the final stint to give him any chance at all. So Murdoch, loads better on tyres and fuel. So with Nicky's tyres dropping off, does Sheerluck smell blood? And apologies if I'm sounding a bit muffled. It's this new headset I bought. Doesn't work very well unless you plug it into a PC, run it through a capture card and do all sorts of things with it. So I'm going to have a crack at that at the weekend and see if I can sound it and make it sound like I haven't got a heavy cold. So do apologise for that. Hope it's not detracting from your enjoyment too much. Let's actually look at there. We've got Begoli in 4th with OK. We've got King Racer. He's definitely pulled in about half a second since the last time we saw them. Maintaining, he's pulling in. Spaghetti size light, they're a lot worse. Okay. Yeah, Renchi in 6th. Still fighting off Scarlett in 7th. Clockwork was in and out earlier, actually, mate. Thank you, Sammy, and good evening, sir. Yeah, I didn't see him leave the room, but you're absolutely right. I think he was having some connection issues earlier, so sadly, we're down to 14. Bad luck, Mark. It'll only be a matter of time, surely, before Scarlett manages to pull off a pass, but is he going to be able to get it done into the next corner? He's going to get it done before the next corner. Look at that. Up the inside now, the Lexus is no slouch. Wrenchy's outbraked himself there, bad luck, mate. And away goes Scarlett. Next in his sight's King Racer, but he's some way behind, 6.5 seconds. Okay, let's see how Relentless is getting on in his lovely Pheasant. Excuse me a sec. One of my irritating coughing fits, I do apologise for that. 11 watching, and good evening all. Thank you so much. Do say hello on chat and drop us a like if you are that way inclined. And we're up to 173 subscribers again. God, goodness me, we're being toyed with this evening. Oh, clockwork. Yeah, I thought, because I think you lost connection just before the race as well, so bad luck, mate. Bad luck. Walker nearly down his second set of mediums. Good grief, he's going to have to 3-stop this, or he's going to have to go hard, surely. Enough stuff, Paul. Beaver Spania, who will be streaming on his own YouTube channel in VR, I believe. Live and direct from Spain. Carlos Sanchez, our friend from Spain. Well done, mate. Judicial in 11th. It's very minimalist livery for Judicial this season. Kobayashi Maru. Who's out on hards, so I wonder if he's been having tyre wear issues as well. Devlin 13th, who's definitely having tyre wear issues. And Bidey, who's just having issues in the car he says he hates. So Devlin is into the pits. Oh, Christ, what have I done there? That's the escape button, not the number 1. So let's have a look. So Murdoch has pulled out. Okay, well, Nicky's doing better than I thought he was going to do, but is nearly out of fuel. Murdoch's definitely going a few more laps. I hadn't quite realised this track was such high tyre degradation, but I guess with those, it's a bit sort of Yamagiya-ish with those long sweeping lefts, which are going to absolutely rinse the front left. A long sweeping right, should I say. Like this one, for example. No, Nicky's in again. I wonder if he's going. I must be going hard, surely. Let's have a look. This is going to be really interesting. Sorry, I know this is the most riveting bit of the stream, but I've just got to see. He must be going hard. Where does it change? No, mediums. Good grief. Well, I'm baffled, frankly. Murdoch now has a nearly 7-second lead over Sherlock, whose mediums are not long for this world. Yeah, so Murdoch 7 seconds ahead of Sherlock in second, 12 ahead of King Racer, who is now up to third, having got past Begoli. Well, King Racer's certainly got a lap or two left. I'm not sure about Begoli, who will be stopping again. Here comes a charging Belgian in the form of Scarlet. Our friend Pascal, who said he's never going to drive an MX-5 touring car again after last evening's brilliant entertainment, frankly. So Murdoch and Sherlock are in. Okay, that surprised me a bit. So what's King Racer? King Racer is going again, so we'll be going into first. Yep. Well, yeah, definitely. Probably his final lap though, although he does tend to push it, this guy, so maybe he's got another one in there. Just can't see the percentages, so the percentage fuel, sorry, should I say, left. So King Racer is our Brazilian friend who lives in London. I believe Judicial is of that ilk as well. Coming through the bus stop. Beautifully done, no penalties there. Same for Scarlett. Relentless now over to third, but looking like his last lap on this particular stint. And we'll have 10 laps to go. Okay, so we've got Murdoch in fourth. Just under 3 seconds ahead of Nicky in fifth. They will go back to first and second once the top three pit. So look at how Nicky's driving, because of course he's on auto transmission, so he can't fuel save by short shifting. But he's pulling in some time, but I seem to remember he did this on Murdoch's last hour lap, and as he would, because Murdoch's tyre is not yet engaged. King Racer is in. So 2 seconds now. Is Nicky just going to go hell for leather, try and get past, and then stay ahead? I don't know. He's 2 seconds now, yeah, and I think Murdoch's tyres seem to have come in. Okay, so Sherlock in third, 6 behind Nicky, and 4.5 ahead of Vico Spagna, who's still out. Good God, this is an absolute monstrous stint from Viva Spagna. Is he short shifting? He must be, surely. Yeah. Okay, is Judicial going to take advantage of this? No, he's going to have to back off there. So Judicial is in a very light Supra. It has no fuel left. Not an awful lot of tyres as well. Okay, we have King Racer now in 6th, who is fueled and tired until the end. We have Begoli, likewise. We have Scarlett now in 8th on his last stint. And Begoli's probably the last person he wanted to have to get past. The wily Italian, who's been driving absolutely brilliantly in his last few outings with Gen X Racing, is having a fantastic drive again this evening. and won't be letting Scarlet past easily. Here comes the M6, but Pagani's got the inside line. I'm surprised Scarlet took that line, to be fair. I thought it braked a bit earlier, nipped across a late apex, but what do I know? He's better than I am. He's pulling in ever so slowly. I don't think there'll be enough to make a move into the bus stop. He certainly got through the bus stop better. Okay. Canny two trailer park girls around the outside into this long right-hander. No, he cannot. That was always going to be a bit of an effort, to be fair, but beautifully tried, sir. Right, we'll leave these two to it for a while, see how they're doing up front. Okay, so Murdoch has pulled away, 3.7 seconds ahead now of Nicky, current championship leader. Sherlock, oh, he's pulling in, 84 back now, he's 6 something, I think. So keep an eye on the, I think that's orange Genesis. Viva Spania, who's still going. He's done a hell of a stint on this set of tyres. So it'd be interesting to see where he comes out for the remainder of the race. He's probably got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars that are going to go past him. Beautiful stint from Carlos, well done. King Racer on his own in the Mo in 5th. Bugoli in 6th. Scarlet still not managing to get into a passing position. Goes really wide through the bus stop there. Okay, so Relentless. And now in 8th, managed to get past Renchy. And Renchy's just serving a penalty. Bad luck, my friend. Orca in 10th. So Renchy's, good grief, his front left is not going to be much cop come the end of the race. Is he going to stop again? I probably whip the tyres because they're going to be absolutely useless in about 3 or 4 laps time. As soon as they go bright red, if you see the little sort of plan view of a car on the bottom left hand side of your screen, as soon as one goes bright red, you have no grip at all. So Viva Espana is finally in. Beautiful stint there, mate, well done. Yeah, Orca, 10th, Judicial, 11th, Kobayashi Maru in 12th. Nicely through that final corner from Justin there, beautiful. Devlin in 13th, who is out on the hards, interesting. And Viney, who can't wait for this evening to be over. Our friend from Birmingham. He should be good. He's far enough ahead not to having to trouble himself with worrying about being lapped. So, oh God! I only have to open my gob, and that happens. I do apologise, Viney. My fault entirely. Okay, that might have been your fault. Keep it going, mate. Keep it going. Trying to play a tune with his... What was that? Claire de Lune. He was trying to play on his gearbox there. Okay, so we have... yeah, Murdoch 3.5 header. Nicky... It's looking like his tyres will last. Just confused me immensely, but okay, it's not a difficult thing to do. Confuse me, that is. 6 ahead of Sherlock in 3rd. 14 ahead of King Racer in 4th, which I think this will be, if he maintains this position, will be King Racer's highest finish for a while. Beautiful stuff. And let's have a look. Is Scarlett going to get Pagoli? No, he's not, but that is not okay. So Pagoli swings out wide to get the optimal entry position for the bus stop. Pagoli's just putting his car in the most awkward bloody place on the track. Scarley's really struggling. So he goes straight around the outside again. A little bit of a tap there. And there's any malice in it. And on they go. So Relentless kind of in a bit of no man's land. 4 to the guy ahead of him, 5 to the guy behind. Just having a nice evening drive through the northeast of the United States. New York State, I think it's in. Something like that, anyway. Renchi in 8th, Dorker 9th. Oh, he's up to 9th. Wonderful stuff. Oh, with VK Espana pissing, I guess he would do. Lovely stuff. Listen to that car. Ugh. Lovely. VK Espana finally out for his last stint and only having to put in half a tank of fuel. Had additional 11th, Kobayashi Maru. With his matte black. I thought he might have put a white top on it, you know, or cream top, so they even look like a pint of Guinness. It's beautiful job as always by Justin. And Viney, good. He's at the 13th. And looks like Murdoch has just captured his first lapping victim of the evening. He's in 3 seconds ahead. So we got 4 laps to go after this one. And 3 seconds between the top 2. And Sherlock has pulled in half a second since the last time we saw him. Sort of stabilised now a bit. Yeah, 3 seconds up the front. So the race is on. 4th, 5th and 6th. Sky still can't get past Christian. Oh, it's now his moment. It's now his moment. The Vigoli's right on the racing line. Gonna nail the bus stop. Hope Pagani doesn't. Yeah, honours even, I think, sadly. Oh no! Here comes Scarlet! Is Pagani gonna go defensive? Oh! Scarlet could have sent it there for sure. This is fantastic stuff. But he's just not. The goalie is driving a hella defensive race. He's giving him nowhere to go. He's having to try and be very inventive. Oh, he's side by side. Oh! Just had to back off there, or they'd both be in the wall. Need to absolutely epic exit through this final corner. He's getting great exits, but the goalie's just right in the way, giving him nowhere to go. Is this the one? Well, I don't know if there's contact there or not. There didn't appear to be. I didn't hear anything. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But that's for the stewards to work out. So Scarlett is finally released. So 2.7 now between the top two with, what's that, 2.5, well, 2 1/3 laps to go. Yeah, back up to 3. So we got Viney in a second and third sandwich currently. Oh no. Yes. So we're going on Viney and who the hell's that? Viney and Devlin are in between second and third and racing for position. So yeah, good luck, chaps. Getting through this unscathed. They're gonna make, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm racing at the moment, mate. So difficult. You need to try and get past Viney so you can make it Viney's problem. Which I don't think he's going to be able to do. A lot of people. Oh. Okay, Sheila's quite a way back still. Beautiful racing between these two guys. That was so close. So just, yeah, Viney's car is terrible on fuel, terrible on tyres. I don't know why he picked it, to be honest. Right, let's see where Sherlock is now. Okay, so Sherlock is now bearing down on the back of Devlin and Viney. Devlin's got to be past him now, surely. Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, they both slow down. What gentlemen. That's it. That's beautiful stuff. Well, now see, back onto the important business of racing. Oh, Christ. Devlin's on the final lap. Only 0.7 ahead of Nicky now. Christ almighty. Nicky's nearly out of fuel. His tyres are gone. Oh, I think Murdoch's short fuel. made a right rickets of that. Oh dear. Nicky incredibly has more fuel than Murdoch. He must realise this, thinking, God, where's his pace gone? Well, he's going to do, this is going to be a hell of a defensive job if he manages. Nicky's got to be past here, surely. Yeah, my God, he's... Yeah, good luck. Oh my goodness, what an absolute rickets Murdoch's made of this. He ran out of fuel in quali. There goes Nicky, look at this. No, God. Look at this. Oh, he's just run out. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, Sheila coming through to third. A great drive again from King Racer. Hadn't noticed the Rotties or whatever they are on the front. Hellhounds, whatever they are. King Racer comes through to fourth. Well done, mates. Scarlett in fifth. After an excruciating battle with Begoli in sixth. Another great drive from Begoli. Relentless in seventh. Orca just coming round to the final pair of corners. The left and coast corner. And then the final corner. Just about squeaked it on his three sets of mediums. Well done, Orca. Viva España in ninth after one of the most monstrous seconds since we've ever seen. Judicial coming through in 10th. Kobayashi Maru 11th. Renchi in 12th. Who promised so much more. And Devlin and Viney have always had finished already because they were lapped. So well done. I don't know whether to say well done, Nicky, or Murdoch, you complete numpty. I'm not sure which way to go with that one at the moment. But we will have a chat with the guys in due course and see what they have to say about that. God. 6 likes, thank you so much. Our subscribers are up and down like the Syrian Empire. 107 back to 172. Okay, but we love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing in the first place. Yes, Murdoch, fuel, no shit. So Gen X Racing, Group 3 100 mile challenge, season 15, round 5. And by the narrowest of margins, first, it's Nicky in the Renault with the fastest lap of the race and the pole position. So that's a tin hat of points for Nicky this evening with a 147.0. In second, it's Murdoch in the Aston, a 147.1. In third, it's Sherlock in the Genesis, a 147.2. In fourth, King Racer in the Porsche 911, 147.4. In fifth, Scarlett in the M6, a 147.3. Had a great battle with Begoli in sixth, a 147.6. In seventh, Relentless in the Ferrari 458, a 148.0. In eighth, Orca, great race against Sunshine in the Corvette, a 147.7. What a lap that was. In ninth, it's VK España in the lovely McLaren 650S, the best lap of 148.4. 10th, Judicial in the Supra, a 148.2. In 11th, Kobayashi Maru in the BMW M6, 148.4. In 12th, Renchi in the Lexus, at 147.9. 13th, Devlin in the Aston, at 149.7. Viney in 14th in the McLaren F1, a 149.8, and sadly, Clockwork was a DNF. He had connection issues just before the race and during, sadly, so is a DNF. Bad luck, sunshine. Right. Let us see who was about for a little chit chat. Is everyone joining August party? There's 3 of them in it. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it. Just the 3.
God. I was short-shifted like a mother.
Evening.
Hey, Mark, you alright?
Yeah, all good, all good. Is everyone joining this chat? I
don't know.
I think what we'll do in future is just open up the Gen X chatter, but
that's what I tried to open up, Mark, but I don't know what happened to it. It said it was Gen X chatter, so I hit it, and then it became mine for some reason. So I don't quite know how that works.
Right, okay.
It was the one we used the other night.
Hang on, let me go and well, everyone can see where we are. Okay, yeah, people are joining. Okay, people are joining.
Yes.
So, okay, well.
Hello, Nikki.
Well, we'll sort of talk to people as and when they come in, but well, I don't really know what to say about that. I see that just before we get to our winner this evening, I think you said, Murdoch, just before the end of quali, I ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll leave that one there, and we'll come back to you in a sec. So, Nikki, I bet you weren't expecting that towards the end.
Well, the thing is, I feel quite stupid right now. I'm more than the do.
Is that because you put the hards on?
Because for a whole fucking week, I was set on that the hard tires and medium tires are mandatory.
No.
Yeah, I just realized it now because I was thinking, when did Sherlock and Murdoch use the hard tires? The game always showed me medium tires, and for what the fuck is going on?
Well, I said at the beginning of the stream, Nicky's obviously feeling quite confident or not confident about his tires lasting the 3 stints because he's on the hard.
I checked it now on the calendar and noticed that I fucked it up completely. Well, I guess it was a bit lucky there at the end because obviously that cost me the first spot because for the few laps there.
Yeah.
I mean, did you underfuel Murdoch, or why did you run out of fuel? Was it
yes, he did underfuel.
Yeah, I underfueled and I was short shifting, and then I thought, well, hang on, I've got less fuel in now, so maybe I might be able to steal pole. So I did a couple of laps flat out, not thinking straight. So then I got 2 laps from the end, and I crossed the start-finish line with 2 laps to go, and I looked down and went, oh, fuck, I've only got 1.5 laps left.
Yeah.
So I started short-shifting big time, and I thought, oh, he's going to catch me, I'm going to have to make my car as wide as fucking possible.
I was a bit confused. I guess so that it must be fueled because we are dropping so much time out of nowhere all of a sudden.
Indeed. Well, Murdoch, on the bright side, I think Ferrari are after a new strategist. You seem like the guy for them.
Well, throw me in there as well, man.
Yes, okay.
Also using tires that don't have to need to use like Ferrari, man.
You're made for Ferrari, the pair of you. Well done. Okay. Well done, Nicky. Congratulations, mate.
Yeah,
but let's close
Nicky.
over the tire fumble from my side. Other than that, I'm really close between us three there.
It was indeed. It was. And you got the fastest lap on pole, so just edged it on the evening. But well done, Nicky.
Thanks,
well done, mate. Well done.
And well done. Bad luck, man. You drove well today.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. So indeed, Murdoch. Indeed. we've had races like this before. It's Sherlock in particular is one who definitely needs a calculator when it comes to getting his fuel right. But you sound like you're in the same camp. But I think you're absolutely right because you were short shifting and then suddenly went flat out, and it's like shit. So, but all in all, I mean, you drove very well and very quickly, and there was 0.1 of a second either you running out of fuel 100 yards before the line or whatever. There was nothing between the two of you. So it was a great race watching you race tonight. So well done.
Hey, at least I brought some entertainment for the end of the race. You know what I mean?
Well, it's my heart rate went up quite a fair bit there, I think, man.
This is
Because
what I'm gonna
obviously
do.
I realized what's going on, but obviously still wanted to make a clean pass and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you positioned your car pretty well at all those corners. You pretty much avoided what I tried to do, taking a different line and just squeezing myself by. But yeah, just about edged you there.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Cool.
Well done, boys. Well done. So no Sherlock, no King Racer, no Scarly, no Bugoli. So Relentless. Good evening, sir. I'm all right. Some interesting battles this evening. I happened to catch you and Kobayashi Maru. So I don't know if stewards are going to be involved or what's going on, but you finished 7th. But yeah, indeed, probably for the best. But apart from that, how'd it go? You were finished 7th. Indeed. Indeed. And can I just say, that's compared to the last Ferrari livery I saw on the P330, that's much improved. I don't feel the need to vomit when I'm looking at this one. Well, it looked like you just threw. Yeah, but that's. Okay, it did look like you just thrown a bucket of water over it and jumped in it and went to the track. But okay, mate. Well, good stuff. Well done, James. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it was close in the end. It was close. But well done, guys.
Thanks,
right,
man.
Orca.
Evening, mate.
Hello, mate. You were looking pretty tasty. I thought you were up in 4th at one point, and I was thinking, my God, could this be the one?
No, she's just too thirsty.
Oh God,
So
I know.
I had to pit with an empty tank after 7, and then fuel saved all the way through the middle stint.
Okay.
And then was just trying to. I ran out of fuel 100 yards from the line myself. Right at the very end, so I was lucky. But I had a great race in that early section with Wrencher. That was brilliant.
Yes.
Really
Fantastic. Pascal's pass on me was really good. Yeah, right the way through the race, really enjoyed it. It was great.
Fantastic. Well done, mate. Great
Thank you,
effort. And not to put you on too much of a downer, but I don't think the Mustang's much better.
Sounds fantastic, though.
Oh, it does. So, yeah,
like I said, Mark, I'm only in it for the chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Well, let's hope that pans out for you, mate.
No,
well done, Orca. Thank you, sir.
Cheers,
And Renchi, good evening.
Bonjour.
How you doing, bud?
Been better.
You've been better. Okay. Would you like to tell me about your childhood? Let's have a therapy session.
Yeah.
Although you're a whippersnapper, so you're not long out of it. But how did you were throwing down in practice, mate? I thought, here we go.
Yeah. So this race was just a series of unfortunate events for me. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
So I think me and Orca were battling it out, and I had to brake that hard. My screw came loose on my pedals, so my pedals were moving about all race. But that's just because my rig shit. And then Halfway through the race, my wheel came undone because of the too tight thrustmaster.
Have you stolen a clown's rig? It sounds like you might have done. Did your horn go?
Suboptimal, I guess.
It's this kind of ironic. It's called wrenching. Everything's coming loose.
Well
Wrench is my
spotted.
actual name. And then my tyre wear. That was awful. I ran 4 laps with no front tyres, basically.
Okay.
So I went that slow that I saw Miss McGiggins pass on the way to Sainsbury's. The
Okay.
tyre wear was awful. So I had no tyres towards the end. So I lost loads of places there. And then I kept getting penalties as well because my tyre wear was that bad. It was breaking traction and throwing me off track. And Gran Turismo thought, oh yeah, fuck it, throw him a penalty.
But apart from that, you've had a wonderful evening.
Other than that, mate, it's been really entertaining. Isn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Well, it's great to see.
Session in for tomorrow.
Good man. Well, great effort to keep that going, and yes, we'll see you at the next one, and then you've only got one more round, and then it's car swaps. So hopefully whatever car you've got next will work out a bit better for you.
But the tyres last a bit longer.
Yeah, okay, mate. But well done, Richie.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Well done to all our drivers this evening, particularly, obviously, Nikki, who just squeaked it in first, Murdoch in second, Sherlock in third, but some really decent battles all the way down. So thank you all. Thank you to those who joined on chat this evening. We had Sammy, we had Slowest Engine, we had A-Log. Lovely to see you all. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for Annis.
And we were someone's toying with us on the subscriber front. We're up to 172. We got to 173, and then it dropped back to 172, and then all through the bloody stream, it was someone's toying with us. I can tell you that much. So whoever you are, damn you! But thank you for giving us the extra subscription. Well done, you. Yes. So next week. Oh, good. Brands Hatch, lovely, absolutely superb in Group 3. It's bad enough in Group 4. And if you want to join. I don't know if there's going to be a stream on Monday because I'm in Manchester for a couple of nights with work. So I'm not sure if Sardinia Layout B is going to be streamed or not. But anyway, look, thanks for the entertainment this evening. It was really wonderful stuff. Well done to all you drivers. Thank you to our viewers, and we'll see you at the next one. Good night.
Well done, everyone.
Well done, man.
Cheers,
Thanks,
guys.
Matt.
Well done, all.
Well done, everyone.